Welcome to Kult Corner, I'm Atron.
And I'm Inferna.
And this evening we're going to be reviewing the German cult classic, Angst.
Yes, this is from 1983 and it stars Erwin Leder and it's directed by Gerald Cargill.
And this is based on a true story about this guy who was serving time in prison for the murder of his mom. And he's got this, he served 8 to 9 years and somehow the people, his doctors in there and everybody else thought he was sane enough to be released.
He played the system really well and knew what they wanted to hear, and so he told them what they wanted to hear to hide how psycho he really was. And so they were letting him out.
Yeah, and a little bit earlier than he should be. So yeah. So and what does he do when he wants to just get out? No, he wants to go. He's not rehabilitated, but he's like.
The first thing he thinks about is he wants to go and kill.
Yeah, he wants to go torture, kill, maim, whatever. That's just kind of his get off, you know.
Yeah.
His eroticism is to kill. It's a sexual thing for him.
To torture. He likes to terrorize and torture too because he's a bit of a sadist.
Yeah.
And he does tell like his younger story. You know, you sort of learn a little bit why he is the way he is.
That his mom was really horrible to him.
Yeah. And his grandmother was horrible to him.
Too was really bad.
And like he was kind of in a sense molested by his babysitter and stuff.
Yeah,
because she was an older woman.
Yeah, so he's been really abused, and
that's part of his psychosis.
Yeah, so that's probably why the way he is, you know.
But yeah, I mean, first off, he gets a ride in a cab, and he wants to kill the cab driver, but he sort of gets thwarted and scared off from it and runs, and then he finds this house that looks relatively empty, but you can tell that it's lived in because, you know, there's like stuff in there that's not all dusty and stuff, you know, like cleaning supplies and junk. But he breaks into this house.
Yeah.
And he goes after the people in it because all he wants to do is kill, 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 kill. That's his thing.
But he almost had to kill before he got in the house, remember? But, you know, the cabbie got away.
Yeah,
you know?
She did because he freaked out.
He was in the back of his mind, he was saying, well, she reminds me of my old girlfriend who was old enough to be my mom or some shit, you know?
And who was like into masochism.
She was into BDSM, and you know, she wanted him to do all sorts of kinky things with her, you know.
Which he found out that he really liked to do.
Yeah, and it also kind of explains how he kills, too, in the process. He likes to be a little kind of, you know, kinky, I would say, in his own mind for that, you know.
Yeah.
But,
he basically, you know, it follows him basically, you know, slaughtering these people. Yeah,
and he's in this, he breaks in, it's like a home invasion type horror film in a way. So he breaks in and, he kills off these three. One was like an invalid, one's an older kind of lady, and this younger girl as well. And he does it in different ways. He wants to see, he
wants them terrified, actually.
He gets off for them being scared of him.
Yeah, he gets off more of them being scared than the actual causing them pain. He wants to cause them fear. Yeah,
like you know, trying to get the daughter to see her mom die. You know, and she was already dead when he was trying to wake her up with the pills. But you know, it kind of pissed him off because she was dead. He's like, he couldn't have his little fun with that kind of, you know, traumatic thing right there. You know, so he basically kills these people, puts them in his car, goes on a joyride, and he wants to go show his victims to his new victims, basically.
To his new victims to scare them.
Yeah, he's like showing, you know, what he's doing, like having a grand old time, it seems, in his warped mind, you know? I mean, but, yeah, if you have that mindset, you know, that's just the way you think. I mean, he's got, he looks all fucked up, he's got blood on his shirt and everything.
He, leaves the house to look for his new victims all with blood all over him and just not looking right at all.
I mean, he can't control it. He just... You know, he's like a rabid dog. You know, he's just on the prowl. He just, it's like a drug addict, basically. I mean, he's getting off. He needs his fix. Yeah. You know, and that's murder is his fix. So, you know, he's amped freaking. He's got blood on him and everything. And like I said, he looks like.
I mean, he tried to wash it off, kind of, but not really logically and not really that well. He could have taken a shower in the house, but instead he's like splashing himself off in the sink.
It's and it was he was doing a really poorly bad job.
Yeah. And then he put on his totally bloody shirt all over again to go out driving around.
But But yeah, it's based on a true story. Yeah,
and actually, when this came out, it was banned in quite a few places and throughout Europe, and it was even given a triple X rating in America.
Yeah, it was on the kind of the porn network, you know, and it has nothing to do with porn in this. I mean, it's not like very sexual. It's not even that super bloody.
Yeah, it was just more.
It's just really realistic and kind of that dirty kind of vibe of the act of all that. You know, I mean that probably got under people's skin, so to speak. You know. And so I really like this film. It's my first time seeing this, so this is one I wanted to get for a while to check out, and I finally picked up.
And it looks really, really good on the Blu-ray.
Yeah, it looks really nice. Comes with a
opening it.
Here,
Yeah.
I'll show you the Blu-ray here. The art back here. Yeah. And here's the inside here.
This is also known by different names in different parts of the world. Like in France, I believe it's, what was it known? Oh, in France it was known as schizophrenia.
Yeah.
And I believe I don't know if it's here in America or somewhere else, but it was also known as fear.
Yeah.
But the original title was Angst. You know, it's a German film,
and this has a really thorough 40-page booklet in here. Really cool. Tells you everything you want to know about the movie. So yeah, this is a really good horror film. You guys should pick this up. It's one of the more kind of realistic, suspenseful, kind of just.
Yeah, it's
how
really
would be,
psychological.
It would kind of be similar like that if someone broke in your house and stuff, you know, and was a psychopath and wanted to kill you and do other things with you, whatever. But just and it's really, really realistic. That's why I like it. I mean, I like movies that are more realistic than these fabricated type, stuff. So, yeah, let's here some more. But yeah, this is awesome film. Really like this. So it has some cool features, commentary, trailers, some featurettes. And Jörg Buttgereit, if you know who he is, he's the director of the infamous Necromantic and Necromantic 2, as well as Schramm and Der Todesking. So yeah, he's on here. He's a big fan of this film, and he's interviewing the director and discussing what was like making this. And
how it was like having a band everywhere.
Just some good things about it as well as the negative things that happened. Which he kind of didn't have control of. It was just stupid media and all that shit. But really like this. You guys should pick it up. It's great. It's a great horror classic, and it should be in your collection. And I'm gonna give this 9 out of 10.
I will agree with you. This is a really good film.
Yeah.
It's disturbing in its own way.
That's what makes it work. Just the realism of how it would be this.
Dude, that guy is just so off the rails crazy.
He looks the part. He acts the part well. I mean, he's really good at this.
And the filming helped portrays it too. The way they filmed
they really focus on just his kind of facial mannerisms. And, when he's eating something, just trying to get into the character. They're trying to find out what's going on and what's making this guy click, and you get an idea. Because he, like she said earlier, he narrates and stuff. So, it's just a cool film, and I'm glad there's films like this. I mean, that's what makes me enjoy horror. So, so definitely pick this up. It should be in your collection. We'll see you next time, and hail the horror.